Hello and thanks for checking out ChartGuys.com. We're proud to be one of the most successful technical analysis communities online, teaching you the skills to become a more confident, effective, and informed trader. Join our community of hundreds of analysts worldwide working together to learn the charts, generate profit, and achieve financial independence. For access to daily live chart analysis and market coverage, a thriving chat community, along with dozens of hours of exclusive educational materials. We look forward to seeing you. Let's check out some charts.
Hey everyone, checking in on the broader market in the S&P 500. Big, long, lower wick today as fear gripped the market for all of 30 minutes, but it caused a lot of damage in that 30 minutes. So what were the lessons to learn from today? Here on the 5-minute time frame, we can see when fear struck, the volume was huge, the dump was rapid. That's a wake-up call to the market. Hey, we can dump really hard and really fast, even though it's been easy street for the bulls. And then, of course, the lesson after is bulls are still here buying the dip as a bit of a safety net. So everybody, when they see this move happens, what's the news? What's going on? What did I miss? And there wasn't really any news that you could point to, at least in the moment. Obviously, the overhanging tones of coronavirus and all that. But this is showing us the power of an algo and high-frequency traded market where stop losses trigger, we flush down, all these algos are signaling off each other, and things can get extreme without needing this here and now headline catalyst to see this happen. So that's a wake-up call for the bulls. Protect your positions because it can get ugly fast. The lesson at the end, bulls are there to buy the dip, significant dip buying opportunity, and closed strong. So I ended up playing a bounce, a little flip, some day trades, SPXL, and did pretty well on that. A little bit of Tesla bearish this morning, first thing. Overall, not a ton of trading for me today. But what we're looking at now on SPY is for an hourly lower high. High of the day, low of the dump. Looking for the hourly lower high. Bulls are liking the fact that they didn't form that hourly lower high by the end of the day. And we'll see if that happens overnight with a lower open. I would anticipate that when we top out on this bounce, we will form an hourly high or low due to the size of the bounce and the amount of space the bulls have to work with. So I'm going to be watching for an hourly tightening range into tomorrow and potentially through tomorrow for clarity in the short term. Bigger picture on the daily, yes, we broke our short-term base of support, but we also held the daily 12-period exponential support and had a long lower wick. And in the end, this is one of our top 5 highest closes in the S&P 500 ever. So in the end, big picture, bears didn't get any follow through. If we want to see a real bearish day, dump, weak bounce, hourly bear flag, lower low, and close at the low of the day. And that's what I said after the dump, and we saw the bounce starting to take place. I said, if we close near the low of the day, we're going to have this narrative about coronavirus for the next 12 hours all night into tomorrow. Obviously, we didn't see that as the bulls bought the dip. Oftentimes, the technical moves will happen, and they will attribute a narrative to it after the fact. So CNBC today talking all about coronavirus again, when in the end, we don't have anything new on the coronavirus compared to yesterday. It's not like there was some new revelation. It's the narrative matching the price action. IWM, significant dip buying. The top of this move recently was 169.14. We failed to break that by a few pennies, but V-shaped recovery. And it's looking like we may be in hourly equilibrium here as well if we drop down and break 168.35. Further consolidation, looking for an hourly higher low compared to the low of yesterday. QQQ, still in a daily uptrend. This is now going to be my benchmark level, 231.88. That's my most important short-term level of support. Nice bounce on the hourly, but just looking for a lower high. XLF, upper wick today. If we can roll over and break 30.72 support, it will be meaningful, but the daily chart for XLF is unclear for me. A lot of chop over the last week, which means zoom out for clarity. Weekly chart, potential consolidation underway. No notable follow through on that consolidation. I'm pretty much just watching the all-time high and the low of the pullback 2 days ago. Healthcare sector, 4-hour head and shoulders that we were watching has confirmed. Left shoulder, head, mini little right shoulder, bear break. Question is, can the bears prove any follow through? Hourly bounce, looking for the hourly lower high. Size of the bounce has us anticipating an hourly higher low, and tightening range will be the likely result. Biotech sector, big long lower wick. Support was down at 95.99. We bounced off 95.93. We'll consider that a double bottom, but looking for an hourly lower high after that size of a bounce. Semiconductors held the low of a couple days ago, 147.11. Hourly time frame looking for a lower high. And you can see the strength of the bounce here comparative to, say, IWM, way different. So I can say, statistically speaking, it's more likely that SMH will drop to an hourly lower high and lower low than it is IWM. The VIX, big spike today. Weekly higher low is set as far as I'm concerned. 1340. And now all I care about is 20 and 1340 in this tightening weekly range. The weekly chart had me cautious the overall market, knowing a weekly higher low was the most likely scenario. Gold loving it. Finally, a little bit of market weakness, not even significant, but gold going to the highest price we've seen in years. 1623 was the next resistance level, which we have rejected from. Let's pull up this weekly chart. So these are the levels I'm looking at. It's actually 1626 and 1673 from back in 2013. When we do lose the 4-hour uptrend, we will zoom out and look for a daily higher low. Anything above 1561, bulls have tons of space to work with for a daily higher low to form. Silver also was actually going to take that back. Didn't look at silver chart today, but silver did not perform as well as gold. Daily inside bar, so that means our XAU XAG chart is bouncing. Without even looking at it, I know that's what's happening, because gold gained strength against silver today. Miners, nice bull break of 35.49. Couldn't break 36.84. Do we still have an hourly uptrend? Yes. High of the day, low of the day, lower high, tightening range similar to what we're looking at in the broader market with their tightening ranges on the hourly chart. We would have to see a break of 34.36 to then zoom out to the daily and look for a daily higher low to form. Just like gold, we have plenty of space for a daily higher low. Oil. Holding on today, a little bit of weakness. 4-hour time frame still has a higher low pattern. Little 4-hour bull flag confirmed. Most important 4-hour support is 53.43. And 50.91 is the daily higher low. And natural gas topping out with the inventory report reaction, bringing the price back down to earth a bit. And we're looking for something higher than 180 for a daily higher low. So an initial bull reaction into profit taking. All about 180 support. That's where we stand in the market overall. Bears have to show follow through. Sure, 30 minutes of bearish action is great, but if you cannot see hourly lower highs and lower lows, if you cannot see daily lower highs and lower lows, if you cannot see weekly lower highs and lower lows, you're not going to get any bear follow through, and the bullish narrative is going to continue, and the bullish confidence is going to continue. So a 30-minute drop is great for bears, but if it doesn't result in an hourly lower high and lower low, there is zero bear follow through, and it's just a dip buying opportunity. Until those dip buying opportunities result in losing trades, bulls are going to keep buying those dips. Hope you had a good day, and we'll see you, what's today? We'll see you Monday. Unless you're a member, we'll see you over the weekend.